Hello. Here we go, our first June session. Welcome. This is our Greet the Day practice. Greet the day with courage, gratitude, whatever you can muster up today, and enjoy. As always, do what you can. Find what feels good, and be kind. Kind to your mind, kind to your body. So here we go. We're going to start in standing today. If you can. Of course, chair is your, always your option too. So wherever you are, be. Come to that place of quiet, calm. If you're sitting, let your hands rest. If you're standing with me, feel that ground under your feet. Starting to tap in that inner guide, inner calm with that beautiful tool of our breath. So maybe close your eyes, take that inward journey, breathing more deeply, appreciating the sound, the rhythm, the quality, without judgment. Take some time to just see. Take a little peek into the dialogue of your body. How do we feel today? Where might we need a little extra love, sunshine? Where can we soften a bit? Soften those hard edges. So a good time now to create space, get a little bigger across the chest, more open across the palms, starting to engage a little more into all our senses, sensations. How does the ground feel under your feet? Can we spread more across the bottoms of the feet and tops of the feet, the toes spreading, palms spreading. Get broader across the chest. More room for the breath, more sun and good energy, good vibes to flow in. So let's soften a bit here. Let's take a big sweep up. Sweeping to sky, reaching. Exhale, take it down. Now turn your palms back. So just a little bit softer now. Inhale, exhale. So a little more wave-like motion. Inhale, exhale. A little bend in the knees. Maybe we start taking it a little higher. Coordinating the breath with the movement here. The inhale takes us up. Exhale down. Bringing some energy into our joints, our shoulders, our knees. Nice and buoyant here, but a firm grip into that ground. Now this one, take it up. Inhale. Exhale down. Now again, turn the palms out. Inhale, sweep up, stretch. Let's link the hands at the top, palms facing down. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, take a little side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the other way. A few more. Again, moving with the breath. Try to relax through your shoulders. Again, soft through the knees, so we're not so rigid. There's, again, a good buoyancy. Last one. Let's come back to center. Now, inhale, turn, a little twist. Turn to the side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale. Exhale, a couple more. Again, relax shoulders. Last one. Come back to center. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. Let it go. Feel that rush of energy. Let's roll that out. Inhale, exhale. Like a good massage. A couple more. Now inhale again, up. Exhale down. Inhale. Now this one, exhale, hinge at the hips. Bend the knees. Make sure to kind of push your butt back. That takes pressure off the knees. Again, be kind. A couple more. Use your core, abdominals pulled in. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweep it down. Now we're going to hook the hands behind. I like to roll the shoulders one big loop, so a little easier to clasp behind if you can. Otherwise, you're holding your fingers. Maybe if you're on a chair, grab the back of the chair, so we can open up across the chest, front body. Keep breathing. Now again, a little softness in the knees. Inhale, open the heart, float the chin up, stretching again through the front body, clasping the shoulder blades even, squeezing together. Now again, a little movement here, float, stretch, breathe into the sensation. Again, how does it feel? Soften a little more. If something's screaming at you, we want to listen, but it should feel good, invigorating. So come back to center. Inhale up. Exhale again. Send it back down. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to push your hips back. Stretch. I have a chair here. Now release that. Sweep your hands around, hands to heart. Again, flex your tail back, heart open. Push in through all four corners of the feet. We're going to blast up here, up to sky. Inhale. Now release that. Exhale, swan dive down. Reach for the floor. Heart hugging thighs, crown releasing down, stretching across the back body now. Now again, pressing through all four corners of the feet, draw your abdominals in. Let's take a big sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, now take it down. Inhale. So one breath, one movement. And have a nice, easy swan dive flow here. Again, one breath, one movement. Couple more. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Now hands to heart. lift your head, your heart. So chair now. Flex your tail back. Think of length from crown to tail. Almost drawing your upper ribs up towards your heart, your lower ribs down. And in. Now big sweep up, sweep to sky. Exhale, take the hands down and back. Inhale, heart. Exhale, right to that chair, hands to heart. Inhale up again, blasting off. Exhale, sweep down, circling the hands. Inhale, heart. Opener. Exhale, your chair version. Inhale, again, big sweep up. Exhale, circle down and back. Inhale, heart. Press the elbows together. Exhale, chair. Hands to heart. Again, inhale, big sweep up, like we're tracing the sun. Exhale, inhale again, heart greets and shines back to the sun. Exhale, chair. Inhale again, big sweep up. Exhale again, back to heart. Stretch. Exhale, chair. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heart. Exhale, your chair. Maybe this one we're reaching. Our hands feel a little more pull, a little more flare and brightness. Now hands to your thighs, your shins, what supports your back, half folds. We're stretching, lengthening through the legs, flat back, extends. So crown to tail, long. Think of stretching. This is that accordion, pulling. Thighs lifting. Inhale. Exhale, send it down. Let it go. Nice. And a release for the back. Head hangs. Maybe a little neck release. Little head circles. Now, again, power into your core. Press through all four corners of the feet. Let's take that big sun tracing sweep up. Greet the day. Exhale, return to heart. Bring that sunshine in. Relax shoulders. Let's meet at the top of the mat. Feet under hips. Again, find your ground, lengthening crown, or drawing crown up, feet down, taking up space vertically. And we're going to step front foot back. Warrior one. So stretching the ground apart, powering into pinky toes, lifting again, upper ribs floating up, lower ribs dropping down and in. Think of that corset, hug through your trunk, right? So again, take that big sun sweeping trace up, greet the sun, powering our soul, filling our spirit, watering our garden, and then bring it back to heart. Shoulders relax. We're going to turn away from that front leg. So we're turning it open to warrior two. So back foot opens, sharp, stretching wide across the front leg, back arm. Eyes down that front wrist. Now reverse it. Inhale. Stretch through, again, those front ribs. Now we're in a cartwheel to extended warrior. So this back arm shoots overhead, lengthen, good stretch through that back side. Let's cartwheel it back for sun warrior now. So this is that sweeping, a little more fluid. Inhale, exhale, tracing the sun, greeting the sun, greeting the energy and the power in our legs here, our flow. Last one. Exhale. Now inhale, bring it back to your warrior two. Drop your hands, relax, refresh that front leg. You'll turn back to straddle. We're going to flip the other way. So even if you're in a chair, you can still, spread those legs and get the gist of it. So we're stepping back to the top. Reset your ground, your alignment, your stability, your center. Hands to heart. So your right foot or this leg steps back. That's your warrior one. So hips face forward. Our heart, head and heart are stacked over our hips. Big front foot in sight. So by that I mean we don't want to bend that knee too far forward that it's hiding your foot. That puts unnecessary pressure on that knee joint. So it's a good stability, good joint stability building here, strength in our quad, the largest muscle group, heating up here to strengthen. So tap into that, taking, again, pressure and heat off your joints. So again, bringing that flow back, trace that sun, big greeting, up. Exhale again, heart, bringing that sunshine in, powering our soul. Let's open it up to warrior two. So a little variation, nice hip opener here. Hopefully that feels just a little lighter back there, but still strong in this front leg. Warrior two, strength, crisp courage. Again, greeting the day with courage, bravery. Inhale. Exhale again, you're extended. So front arm, lightly rest to that thigh. We don't want to dump down and, surrender all we have. It's just support through the body, engaging where we can. So again, our sun warrior, sweeping, moving with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Strong, stable base allows for this steady, fluid flow. So last one here. And you're just floating back to your warrior two. Reset that. And reinforcing, imprinting that. And then you can release, refresh, send some love. And you'll flip that foot so that we're in this nice wide straddle stretch. Take again that big circle sweep up, tracing the sun. Exhale. Again, inhale. So getting into that rhythm. Now turn your heels in a bit. We'll come right into sunflowers now on that next one. Inhale, exhale, or taking it down, bending the knees, pushing your tail back, knees over ankles. We want to push them out to pinky toes, right? So arches are up. sunflowers. Trace that big, bright, beautiful sun. Soak up her courage. Couple more. Drop it low. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Let's reach for that ground. Lift your heels back up and turn them out. Wiggle your toes a bit. Stretch. Stretch the thighs up. Greedy in the backs of the legs now. Nice flat back. Almost pushing that ground away. Breathe into that brightness across the backs of the legs and down your spine, your backside, your underbody, lifting up to support. Inhale. Exhale, soften. We're going to walk around to a lunge here. Back heel up. Stretch. Your heart forward, crown get long. Now again, crown to tail to back heel. Front knee draws in. So stay compressed into that midline. Inhale. Exhale, now step front foot back. Our plank, strong plank here. Push up to your down dog. A little bend in your knees, so kind of downward puppy more so to just kind of flare and move the tail. Let the head drop. De-stress the neck. Now step your opposite foot up to your lunge. And again, draw into that midline, lengthen from crown to heel. Now we're stepping forward. Drag that back foot up. Hang low. Hug elbows in support. Now, we're kind of floating up here. Bring your hands to heart. Drop your hips back. We're right back into that chair. Roll your knees back towards your hips again, so you're not putting too much pressure in your knees. Pull your toes up and open. Now again, we're going to blast off and up. Center stretch. To sky, reach, exhale, release. Circling the arms down. Now, meeting hands behind your back. Again, open up, take a good refresher here. Maybe a little sway. Rocking. Side to side, just a nice easy twist, wringing out, calming. When you're ready to release, find your way back to center. That in a flush out of that, palms turn open. Let's find our way back to center for some balance. Here, so hands to heart, check in, relax, feel the magic, the effects of the practice to this point. Hopefully feeling a newness, a brightness, stimulation and invigoration. So feet a little bit closer. You know, if you're with a chair, maybe stand up and come to the side. If you need your wall, you know, grab a wall. We're going to be taking a knee up and then swinging eventually to a flamingo or a dancer. So check in. This is where we're connecting all the dots. Belly to spine, feet to ground, crown to sky, focus. So everything comes together now, this integration, mind, body, presence, strength and flexibility come together in balance, bringing a renewed sense of focus, clarity, streamlining our energy, at least for the moment. So a little bit can go a long way. So if we can just, again, greet the moment with courage, gratitude for whatever comes your way. Sometimes, again, a little is a lot for us. So move with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you're skimming the floor, the ground as you go, if that helps you. Stay hugged into that midline. So maybe you're swinging a little forward now. Roll that shoulder. You're going to grab that hand, or at least attempt. Imagine touching your fingertips to your heel. Maybe grab a pant leg. If you can grab your foot. Whatever you can, again, attach to in the back there. So this opposite hand is your counterbalance. It's close in. It's maybe inching forward into your full dancer. So it's a good quad stretch. Those chairs we were doing. Good prep here. So it's a good back strengthener. Shine your heart. So as calmly as you can, come back to center. Regroup here. Check in, feet to ground. Again, connecting all the dots of integration. Mind, body, spirit, presence. Feet to earth. Belly to spine, center, crown to sky. Hands to heart. Attempt the knee lift and the swing. Find your breath. Think of skimming your legs together. Slow and steady. Thoughtful. Control. So maybe this one, you stay back. I like to roll that shoulder, swing that hand back. And again, maybe it's just an imagination, a virtual hand to foot connection. Maybe it's a pant leg. Maybe you can grab that foot. Sometimes a little adjustment. And again, hug into that midline. Are we breathing? Are we still in the flow and integration? So come back again, refresh. Work out any little kinks. We'll come back here. So let's step to the side here, turning side on here. Let's take that big sun tracing sweep up. Inhale, exhale, circle. And again, you're hooking the hands behind. Open up the heart. Squeeze the elbows, the shoulder blades. Now exhale, your version of chair. It might be full chair with thumbs to sky, hips to the back edge of your mat. Belly draws in. Think of smoothing out your ribs. Open the heart. So we're not leaning forward. We have a good brightness and openness across the chest. Toes pop up and open. That's your check on your knee stability and safety and protection. Maybe hands are at your heart. A little easier on your back. That lessens the load. Chair. Engage. Quads. Again, courage here. Soak up the sun's courage. Hands to heart, hands to thighs, hands to shins. Your option to your half fold. So again, you're either a little higher if it's a back day, cranky back. Maybe it just feels good across your back and legs to be in this lower half fold. Maybe more supported, softer. Again, kind to your body, kind to your mind, kind to yourself. Now hands to ground. Step your, what is your closest foot to me? Step that back. You're back to lunge, but you'll bring that knee down. You might need to shuffle the front foot up to just kind of smooth out this front leg and hip crease. Kneeling lunge. Now, finding ease here, come back to the breath. Inhale, exhale. Now hands to heart if you can. Again, draw into the midline. You're going to come up. Exhale, relax. Now inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, circle down. Again, that tracing. Come back to ground. Now, step that front foot back. And you're switching that out. So your front foot steps up, lunge, kneeling lunge. Find ground. Again, hug in that midline. Heart shines forward. Now, if you can, if you're feeling good, in the back leg, in your stability, hands to heart. Exhale, ground. Now inhale up. Exhale again. Trace that sun back down. Now we're stepping front foot back. Drag it back and we're in table. So hands and knees for cats and cows. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, cow. Nourishing our spine, stretching our trunk, good. Exhale and cat. Again, find what feels good, find your flow. Breathe, move. Again, in your pace. One more. And exhale. Empty that breath. Now child's pose, hands reach towards the front edge of the mat, arms in line, maybe a little bit wider than shoulders, but generally a good line. Shoulders to wrists, spread through the palms, hips melt back, heart melts down. Inhale, exhale. Couple more cycles of breath. Inhale, courage, exhale, courage. Now, we're walking the hands back in, about under our shoulders. We're going to try a hovering table, a little core. Core to floor here. So our hover would be on your inhale, lift your knees, push the ground away, eyes to thumbs, belly lifts up and in, kind of rounding out at least the upper back. Take another breath cycle, inhale, exhale down, all the way to child's pose again, that nice melt down, melt back. Exhale, come right back to that hover again. Inhale, maybe a little higher. Press through the tops of the feet. Exhale again, right to your child's. So again, do what you can. It might just be a table, maybe a cat and cow. So again, a core to floor here. Inhale, exhale. Really connect with the ground, connect with your breath, tap into that, the power that the breath, brings. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Now, curl your toes under. We're rising up to down dog again. So you can kind of pedal the feet, release any weirdness in your toes, and elevate the sensation, the experience here. We're nice and warmed. We've greeted and awakened the spirit, our legs, our energy. Now take your front leg, and you're going to scoop that knee forward towards your opposite, up towards your wrist, and you're right into a pigeon or swan. You would fold that back leg. You might be here with that extended back leg. Now push into your outer thigh, glute. So we're trying to draw down, flex your front foot. So your toes pull back towards that front knee to engage and stabilize. So we're kind of full pigeon here. Heart opens, soaking up again the sun's courage. Maybe you're here. If you feel a little pinch in your back, think of smoothing that out. Support where you need. Inhale, exhale. Now again, press through the hands, roll the back toes under. You're lifting up your step in, front foot back to your down dog. Hips high. Stretch now, switch legs. So now your back knee comes up. We're folding or bending that front leg, and you want to slide that back leg out. Adjust this front. So you're folded. You might be up on more on your shin, that's fine, but work on, coming more to the outside or the outer edge. Once this glute starts, releasing a bit, again, support your back. Some good heart openers. Again, soaking up courage. Each breath in, each breath out. And we're just coming out of that. We'll stay down here, and you're going to swing the back leg around carefully. Feet come down, and still, this core to floor here. Let's come right into a nice boat. So your version. Maybe legs are bent, maybe toes are down, maybe we're here. Stretch. Stretch yourself. Your experience, not just your physical, but challenge yourself. So we're coming down, soul to soul, butterfly, bound angle, star, sometimes it's called. Soul to soul, rooting through the hips, airing out the spine. Adjust your feet. Maybe they come further out, maybe further in. Least amount of pressure on the joints. Maybe we come forward if you want a little more sensation. And take it in, soak it in. Breath by breath. Support. Now while we're here, we'll grab onto our big toes for wide boat. So we're rolling back on the sits bones, heart open. Plug those shoulder blades together. Now we're opening up. Stretch. Apart here. Push the thighs up and out. Again, engage core. Again, core to floor here. So kind of a little balance too. So try to stay with it. We're going to release the hands, but keep your feet up. We're going to come right to that boat again, but maybe a little bigger. Again, trust yourself. Soak up the courage. And release. So feet down. Let's grab on. We'll roll all the way down now. Let's take knees into a hug. While we're here, nice back release, little knee pump. Then side to side. And you can bring feet down here. Actually, let's keep knees up. But we're going to push the knees a little more over the hips. Let's swing the knees, just the knees, over towards me. So to the front. Reaching your back arm right into a knee twist. So you might be grabbing onto that top leg just to add on that seasoning, add in the sunshine. So the back arm open. If you want a little more, try to melt the upper back into the earth, really opening up across the chest. But again, you are the driver of this experience. So if you need to soften a little bit or really listen to the body. across this hip, your low back. If something's, tweaked up, you might need to kind of shift and adjust. Are we relaxing that front shoulder? Are you gripping? Maybe the neck needs a little more, juice. Turn to the back. And again, continue soaking up. The goodness of the breath. The moments of quality time with our whole self. So we're rolling back to center. Find your way in and get a little swing here. And we'll swing it to the back carefully. And again, you might start more in that centered, shape here, heart to sky, eyes to sky. But mind to breath. And thoughtful, directed, maybe eyes, release head turns to the front arm, and again, where are those shoulders latched onto? Can we let the ground rise to meet you? Fill the gaps with support. Deep-rooted tension dissolves. We let take your time coming back. It might be, top leg first. Maybe, if your back's really tender today, take it extra slow and easy. If you're feeling good and want that core fire, bring both legs together. And again, a good hug. Wiggle your toes, circle the feet. We'll stretch the legs out one by one. Kick it out. Shuffle. Let the feet, the legs kind of spill open. This is where we can take up lots of space. Over the ground, over the chair. A little less shaped. This is where we can kind of spill out of the mold. Taking every ounce of breath, stillness and peacefulness that comes with a sweet just release and surrender. Letting all that sunshine imprint, radiate, marinate. You're invited to close your eyes if they're not already. Soften the eyes, soften the eyebrows, soften the grip and the lines across the face, around the nose and mouth even, and from jaw to ears, soft, easy, shapeless, Connecting back to our legs, little shuffles. Wiggle your fingers. Step your feet in to shorten that lever. And you might stretch overhead. Again, if that feels good, maybe just those wide arms are, the sweet treat. Find your way. Eventually, knees catch in. Again, a nice little release for your back. Moving, pumping, rocking a little bit. Dissolving anything that might be lingering in the back. And then you're swinging to the front. Take a little rest head to arm before you rush back up. So everything can kind of balance here. Open eyes if they're still remaining sealed. And use your hands to come up. Again, super slow. Kind to your mind. Find your comfortable seated, easy. Sitting tall, bright. Again, soaking up the sun's courage, greeting the day with love in our heart, compassion in our soul, and peace as our intention. For not just self, but for world. So set that. Hands at our sides, inhale, sweep up. Again, tracing the sun, exhale. Again, your beautiful heart meets mine in Namaste. I thank you for being here with me, my home to yours. Again, Namaste. Until we meet again, have a beautiful day.